Rise Up Industry hopes to make positive impacts on individuals' lives by creating an environment of acceptance. And we're modeling this after Homeboy Industries up in LA, which is known as the most effective gang intervention program in the country. And I think one of the key elements is that they create an environment of acceptance, of kinship. It's about connecting with the individuals in personal relationships. We want to have a three-pronged approach: gang prevention, gang intervention, and post-detention reentry for gang members who are incarcerated and that want to leave the gang life upon release from prison. And probably one of the most critical pieces of the program is employment opportunities. We'll create social enterprises where we'll actually employ our members while they're working their way through the 18-month program. These social enterprises provide them a work opportunity, gives them income, provides them some life skill training as well as some specific job training. In particular, we want to partner with employers throughout the county that would be willing to hire Rise Up graduates upon their completion of the program. One of the services that Rise Up Industry is going to provide our clients is tattoo removal. And this is an important piece of the work, particularly for tattoos that are on the face, neck, and hands. This can become a real barrier in employment, and legitimate employment is critical to their success in life. So it's a year-long process to remove a tattoo, but for those that have gone through the process and have removed that barrier to employment, they found it to be very helpful.
When I got out, my parole officer told me, she said, "Robert, you're a really good guy, but that thing on your neck is going to hold you back." And I had a evil skull on my throat right there that used to be as black as my chest is right now, covering my whole neck, that took away everyone's focus from my face and my eyes, and anything I said didn't matter. They looked right at that tattoo, and I was labeled from the very beginning. I'll never forget this. I was at a stoplight one day and walking across the street, and this lady was sitting there in her car, and she locked her buttons when I was crossing the street. It was in Pacific Beach, and I was just like, man, that hurt. I wasn't mad, it hurt my feelings. You know, that's the way people think, and that's the way it really is. And then when I found about Joe and Rise Up Industries and saw the pictures and the results, I was like, man, I can't wait to go there, sign me up. And every time I go to Dr. Gross's office, there was Joe, Rise Up Industries, to meet me and talk to me and make me feel welcome. And then one of my favorite people of all next to Joe in the program was Kitty, the nurse at Dr. Gross's office, that right as soon as I went in, she took a picture of my neck and said, "Robert, we can help you." I've changed as an individual in so many ways. First of all, like with work, was always thought I was stuck at doing what I was doing, and I was able to advance in the company that I work for now. And it's just been a success story ever since. People always come up to me, especially my boss. He's so proud of me, and the advancements I've made in this company are due to Joe and Rise Up Industries. With my family, I've regained the trust of my parents. I also have a 4-year-old boy who hasn't got to see this. Right now, him and I are best friends, and he talks and we do things together, and I'm glad he doesn't have to look at this on my throat. So that is a really huge, important role to me right now, is being a good dad without that thing on my neck. The advice I would give to people is that it would be the most important move you could make in your life. Removing tattoos through Rise Up Industries will definitely make things a lot better. So anything I could do to be involved and offer advice to other people, I'm more than happy to do so.
And it's that experience of another human being caring about them that really has an impact on their lives. And with that impact on their lives, they can start making positive decisions and positive life changes. And many of them are willing and ready to make those changes, that they just need some help. And one of the things that we found when a person makes one of those positive life changes, it's almost universal. They want to give back. They want to help others because they've been there and they appreciate the help that they were given.